Okay, so they want COVID tests prior to your arrival. So you have to take a COVID test before you leave your destination, however much that's going to cost. I would recommend seeing if you can get your doctor to write out a prescription so that you can get the COVID test done from your insurance and you're not paying out of pocket. I am able to do that with my son's insurance, but I'm not able to do that with mine. So I'm waiting to find out how much that's going to cost. Then, because you're paying for COVID tests prior to arriving in Ghana, that's $150 each. So we're talking at least $500 so far, right? Additional to what I've already told you. So we talked about your passport, your visas for whatever countries you're going to, as well as, let's not forget the photos for your visas. When you send out the visas, you have to do photos. You have to include copies if you don't have a printer. Additional expenses. I want you to hear these dollar signs so you're not surprised. Okay? Then we have, let's see, where were we? Visas, travel, COVID tests. Okay. After your COVID test now, you get everything done, you get your passports back. The other thing I did, which was really important, was that I did pre-TSA check-in. So instead of standing in line and waiting behind all those people when you get to the airport and wasting time, I didn't want to do that for multiple flights. So I got a pre-TSA 5-year pass. You go to like your local Identigo office or the airport, and TSA will do a background check on you and then issue you a number. That number should go on all of your travel, like your tickets, your bags, whatever you think you need to put it on. It should definitely be on your tickets when you're traveling, because they're going to need to know that you can go straight through and you don't have to wait in line. I thought that was important to do. That was $85 for 5 years. I did that for myself and my son. I don't know. I'm racking it up right now. The numbers are there, as you can see. And we haven't even talked about the plane tickets, right? So I'm going from Washington, D.C. because I could not get a flight out of Philly. I live closer to Philadelphia. I am originally from Brooklyn, New York. I am not from Pennsylvania. And I'm sure people know that. If you know the accent, you know I'm not from Pennsylvania. However, I've lived here for 17 years. I moved here when my son was 1. So back to the airport. So we're leaving from Washington, D.C., because that's where I could get a flight from, to Ghana. We're going to stop in London and then head to Accra, Ghana. That flight is 17 hours total. 7 of those hours will be spent in London. So it's a pretty quick flight. It's a decent flight. There are flights that are longer. I've seen flights up to 48 hours. I had no interest in flying that long. I don't have that kind of patience. The other part now, so after I get to Ghana, I'm there for 14 days. When I leave Ghana, I'm going to Sierra Leone, which, again, we'll talk about that another time, but I am going to Sierra Leone. I want to check into citizenship and property rights and some other business ventures in Sierra Leone while I'm there. I will be there for approximately 14 days. And when I leave Sierra Leone, I'm going to the place that I was most interested in, which was the Gambia. And I'll be there for 14 days, maybe a little less, because I'm going like over Christmas, and then I'll be coming back on like the 10th. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get on the continent. I think this is going to be an amazing experience for my son. He is graduating this year, and he turned 18 on November 15th. So I feel like this was like a rites of passage for his manhood, and I really wanted to make this trip. I am so honored that, I'm able to do this, and that I've been privy to be part of a group that is very supportive of everyone going back to Africa, of experiencing Africa, as well as receiving information, answering questions. It's a great bond. I'm thankful for the Living My Best Life in Ghana family. And I just want to continue the vibe of sharing information They encouraged all of its followers to start their own YouTube channels. I'm not really sure where this is going to go. However, I am a resource person. People share information with me, and immediately ideas come to mind like, have you thought about this? Have you done this? I've always done that kind of work in social services, and I'm prepared to do that work now. So, wishing you all the best, hoping you keep following, and I am going to keep journaling and documenting what takes place during this journey so that no one has to make the mistakes that I'm making, so that you can move through this process a lot smoother. And I don't know that I'm making mistakes. However, I do get a little frustrated when I encounter certain situations because I do feel like it's a money grab. We should have a right to go home. There should not be all these obstacles for us to return to the place where our people come from. And if you feel differently, that's cool. You probably shouldn't be on this channel though. However, blessings to everybody. I look forward to sharing information. Stay positive, stay focused, whatever your goals are, keep moving.